Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today we're going to read the book, The Day the Crayons Quit. Now, I just did a cursory read over this and was chuckling to myself because it's so funny. So I'm really excited to share this with you. This book is by Drew Daywalt, and the fun illustrations are by Oliver Jeffers. Let's dive into this together. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than all of the other of your crayons. All year, I long to wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work hard on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. I think my Red Crayon would say the same thing because red is my favorite color. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizard hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside of the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Clearly, Purple Crayon's very orderly. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies while I only get things like turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you ever saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. Duncan, Gray Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpbacked whales. You know how tired I am after handling all of these things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray too, you know. So are very tiny rocks, pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you're using on me, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know that I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill an empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. Look at that little white cat right there. Hard to see. White on white. Hey, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. Can you guess which color's talking right now? It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all of the other colors. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I am writing for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my work. My workloads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career thus far. The second reason I write is for all my friends. Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we're no longer speaking. And I can prove that I am the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. Looks like yellow and orange are fighting. I hope you're not fighting during this time of quarantine. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you. That big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know that I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal and the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. I wonder if both of these would argue also about being the yolk in a raw egg. Because those really fresh ones are orange. And the regular ones are yellow. I bet they would fight over that too. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year. And the year before. And the year before that. I've really enjoyed all of those oceans, lakes, and rivers, raindrops and rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I'm so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Duncan. Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in this past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, is it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister that I said thank you for using me to color her little princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows, they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. Hey, Duncan. It's me, Beige Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Beige Crayon. Are you one of those kids that peels off the wrapper? Do you strip your crayons naked and then use them for your own designs? Well, here we come to the end. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color. And of course, he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. What do you think that idea was? If some of them are overworked, if some of them are underworked, if some of them are fighting, if some of them are really into themselves, some of them have a little self-esteem issue, what do you think he did about that? Ooh. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. What a cool picture we have here. We have red from the very beginning with Santa Claus, but we also have a little pink in the Santa Claus. We have a pink dinosaur. We have a lot of green grass. That's pretty typical. But we have a... Oh, we don't even... this was a good compromise. The whole sky is yellow, but the sun is orange. So maybe it's like twilight, just before it starts to turn a whole bunch of colors. There's an orange whale, a blue alligator, a sword, or a wizard rather. He's got what looks like a bishop's hat. We have a pink plane. We have orange rain. And we have a blue truck over here. And a white cat. Oh, the white actually gets used. Hey, boys and girls, would you take up a challenge just like this? Would you take 2 photos and have your parents post them online and send them to Mrs. Hill? We'd love to be able to show off your artwork. So take 1 photo and show us all the colors that you love to use most. Line them up. Let us see which ones are stubby and short, which ones are naked, and which ones are barely used. And then put them all to use as best you can. Put as much of each of those colors on 1 piece of paper. You can even draw different things, unusual colors, like a purple dragon or a depressing black rainbow, if that's your thing. And then send those in so that we can show off your marvelous work. Let's see if you can beat out Duncan in his creativity. From all of us here at St. John the Baptist, we love you a lot, we miss you a lot, and we'll see you on another one of these reading episodes. Goodbye.